is actually keepable. We can go Loam Speaker into something. Mono black, okay. Start here. Mono black, Tainted Adversary, alright. So, how to do it? You want to ramp? You just Beast Caller, we don't have to ramp right now. Ramping lets us, what, turn forward Defiler? Maybe that's better than going Beast Caller. Might want to trade off the Beast Caller with the Adversary at some point, though. Let's do it this route. We'll get to Defiler when we get there. Alright. Removed immediately anyway. This is Mono Black Aggro. So all we have to do is drop something on the board and have it stick. If they do not have removal for the Shakedown Heavy, and they need Infernal Grasp, and they only run about 2 Infernal Grasps in this deck, the Adversary can get through with Death Touch. With the Underdog, ooh, Duress. Okay, so a little bit funky Mono Black Aggro. No targets. I think no blocks here. Eat 2. Okay. Another Adversary, another Death Toucher, interesting. That'll be okay eventually, but not just yet. I think we're just holding back the Underdog right now. No attacks. Hit Defiler next turn, and then almost a Titan, actually. Yeah, I think we eat 4 again. We could trade. Trading just opens up the Underdog, though. We have to do this eventually. We can play the Defiler this turn, which will block the Underdog anyway. Okay, we have plenty of green here. Here comes the Defiler. We have enough for Titan next turn. Unless they remove, looks like they might cut down the Loam Speaker right here. Okay, they let you land. No attacks. End here. We want to keep the Defiler, because even if they pick off a Loam Speaker, looks like we can still play the Titan this coming turn, just by discounting it. So we'll eat 2 more damage off the Adversary this turn. Sleeper, okay. They don't attack, though. Okay. Well, pretty happy about that. Yep, let's just get the Titan down, stabilize here. Yep. And we'll take the Rhino and the life. We could take the shields counter. Yeah, maybe go shields counter token. Let's try it this way. All right. No attacks still. We'll give it 1 more turn. And we'll start getting in there. Liliana comes down. Okay, sack a Rhino.
I'll have this fight finished before brunch.
Well, we now have to start attacking.
I've always hated crowds.
Shakedown. We can take down Liliana with 1 attack here. We'll probably send the Titan in there. We don't need the counters. I guess they just block with the Adversary, right? No damage. Let's see how they want to block this. Let's send the Titan this way. We're gonna have to deal with it eventually. We could almost just go face.
Fine.
Alright.
I know when I'm not wanted.
It's fine. Alright, it's a lot of beef to work through. Everyone has trample too, so we're pretty close to just turning the corner and winning. 2-0. Mana open. Okay. Well, let's get rid of the Death Toucher. Everything has trample though, so we're actually kind of okay to attack first. Are we gonna lose on the crackback? Is there any chance? Might as well play the Beast Caller first, I suppose. Get those triggers. I think we should be okay to attack all. They've got to have an Infernal Grasp here. Oh, they're going to double up the Sleeper twice, I guess? So we can let them sink the mana into that first, I guess? And then pick off the Sleeper. Ah, that's the plan. Okay. Well, that's fine too. Sure. Doesn't matter how we do it. Alright. Xaxes lethal. Cool. Definitely have some options here. Could go Loam Speaker to try to hit the turn for Kraken. Or we could go right into Beast Caller. We did double blue anyway. Okay. So if we had to get someone counter this turn, it would be the underdog. Unless they have Syncopate, but they might not. So we'll try it this way. Essence Scatter, cool. Significantly better than Syncopate. Ah, opponent's stuck on land. That's quite nice. Okay. So next thing we try to go for is mana. They'll have to counter something, though. We're pretty good on mana, I guess. Let's try the Loam Speaker. I might not want to counter it. I don't know if they feel obligated to or not. Thing is, if they don't, then we have enough mana to start paying for things like Make to Spear. And if they do, you know, we have lots of other creatures to come, so it's not an awful play regardless. They let it go. Let's see if they have an Impulse or they're just going to save the counter spell. Fading Hope instead. Take that Scry, okay? So next turn we can either go Underdog or replay the Loam Speaker. 3 mana open, okay. I think we want to play the Loam Speaker. Prioritize that over the Beast Caller. Again, the more mana we have, the more we can pay for stuff. Okay, they let you go. I bet they do have another counter spell. Do we want to try this? They counter it. We don't know if they have Impulse or the Draw 3 spell. Next turn they want to go tap out for the Djinn. We're unable to double spell. Oh, we are able to double spell next turn. Okay. Let's try to do it next turn then. Let's end here. So next turn we can go, we'll have 6 mana. So we can try to do both Kraken plus Beast Caller, or Underdog plus Beast Caller. And they can counter one, but not both. Okay. This is a pretty good Underdog turn, I would say. Let's start here. We have the mana for Make to Spear. And they can always Syncopate it, but we might get through a Beast Caller. Ooh, lands, baby, let's go. They didn't counter it. Let's try you and drop a Beast Caller after. No stick there. Alright, let's try. Scatter that, okay. Cool, take the draw. Interesting, the more grasp we can get, the better. They slam the Djinn. 1 mana open. Let's see if it's just 1 though. It is, okay. So that's pretty good for us. So what's the biggest thing we can resolve this turn? So we play you and they counter it. We still have Infernal Grasp mana. If we play you, we have 3 mana open. Might as well go for the Defiler this turn. I think I'm okay with that. I think I want to counter it and then Infernal Grasp the Djinn instead. And let it resolve. Okay, because I really want to protect the Djinn. Well, no point in doing this now then. So either do it on their end step or we can try another Underdog. Let's try another Underdog. Let that resolve as well. That's more surprising. You'd think, I guess they just... And they Fading Hope the Loam Speaker. Okay, went to the top. They hit us for 4, okay. Down to 14. Invoke the Winds? That's not part of that deck, man. That's not part of that deck. Okay, fine. Can we get it back? No, they just have it forever. Well, 1 mana open. They can still counter something. That's rough. Down to 14 too. I mean, we absolutely have to get through the Vigor. So if we do this, we do not have Make Disappear mana. Do we start with Infernal Grasp? All right, let's make them have the negate. They can't syncopate or Make Disappear this. All right, we get through there, and I guess we're attacking because we're not blocking. And try you, see if you get countered. Lands as well. Interesting. Very surprising. This is definitely not your typical mono blue deck. They decline, they do not take the fish token. We drop by 5 more, down to 7. They almost have lethal on us. There's not a whole lot we can do about it, other than continue to attack here. Hit him for 9. Okay. I think we try a number of these guys. Alright, see if they have 2 instants or sorceries. Pretty reasonable in the top 4 cards here. It says Trample and Ward, but not Reach. They move to combat. I mean, we're pretty much tapped out, so hit us for 5. You got 2 pumps. That's 1 pump and 2 pumps. Yep, about right. Pretty slow on the draw, but at least we do have the Shakedown Bite Rigging combo. Assuming it sticks and does not get immediately rasped away. Love up the Sleeper. No 2-drop for the opponent. Okay. Ooh, double 1-drops. All right. Well, time to eat some more damage here. We have green? Yeah, we'll have green next turn. Then we'll drop the heavy. Hope it survives. They can always power up the Sleeper to give it Death Touch anyway. But let's try to keep this guy around at Bite Rigging. That could potentially be enough to swing the game. Let's see. Do you have the Grasp? So they can give either of those Death Touch. So we got no blocks here. Take a bunch of damage. Get our free Bite Rigging. Yeah. Take 5. Down to 10. Okay. Flip the Night Side as well, by the way. It's always fun. But we get the rigging going. Let's freaking go. Okay. Hey, someone let me know in the comments, if I pick Fight Rigging right now, I guess we're past the beginning of combat. Let's take a Titan. I'm curious if you can change Fight Riggings. I think not, but I don't actually know. So this looks impressive, but ultimately they still have, do you even want the shield counter? Life's not bad. Shield counter eats 1 Death Touch, doesn't it? Yeah, maybe we still go shield counter here. All right. Shields ablaze. I don't know that we're attacking just yet. I also don't want to give him the card draw. Flip back to Dayside, that's nice. Level up a Sleeper. Level up a Sleeper, take a card draw. Let's see if they attack. Flip back to Nightside. Okay. So we have to clear out the Sleepers somehow. We have to. We could start sending Shakedown Heavies in there, give them more card draw. That might be our best option. It does have Menace, which makes it really awkward to block. So I guess I'm down for that. We'll leave back the Titan and the Rhino for now. Even the Rhino could get in there. Can we drop a Beast Color, another Heavy? Yeah, that's pretty good. All right, let's make the Menace very annoying to block. And we'll send you in there. If they want to trade with the Rhino, that's fine with me too. They give us the draw. They untap the Heavy though. Okay. And they trade off with the Rhino? Sure, that's fine with me. We deploy another Beast Caller, or maybe our first Beast Caller and a Heavy. It's quite the large board to deal with. They're not going to have any sweepers. I think they're in a tough position. I think we got a lot of beef on the battlefields. The Death Touchers will definitely be annoying, but far less annoying given our menace. Okay, they take the draw. We can also just bounce one of these. Do we have lethal if we do? Let's see, they can't block these two. That's 15 damage. They have to block this. Yeah, let's just bounce one of these. Screw him. Bounce you. Okay. Yeah, baby. Let's go fight rigging. Triple slow land. That's what I like to see. Let's get those games going nice and slow. Well, let's see if we top deck on the tap land. It could happen. There's a decent chance of that. Orzhov Jadar. Okay. We do not get lucky, and we do nothing on turn 2. So what do you think? I'm kind of thinking Esper legendaries, but I mean you're not a cleric, so we're not sure what's going on. I still think that might be legendaries. Cool. Yeah, we go heavy right into fight rigging. Why not? Let's see if they have the answer immediately or not. Fourth land. Okay, annoying, but not devastating. They get in with the Death Toucher, no attack or no blocks. We'll take the free block on the Decayed token, sure. You don't have Death Touch. Vigilance Decayed, yeah. All right, down to 13. But now the real game begins. Get that fight rigging down. Ooh, a whiff. A whiff of the Century. Okay. I guess we just take the Beast Caller. Try to get as big as possible. What do we need the mana? If we take the mana, it doesn't even get us there. We need more land. I think we go large Beast Callers for now. Alright. Give me my free 2/2. No attacks, so we're a little too low. We can trade the Beast Caller with the Pilgrim, I guess. It's not even that good. Yeah, still no attacks here. AO of the Dawn Sky. So they're Orzhov legendaries. There's just no Esper in there. And we really need a Titan now. Ooh, just you. That's good. Nah, you two. I think we have to start trading here. We can't take too much damage. We can't even block the flyer right now. Yeah, this is bad. This is real bad. I know. You get back your Dravik thing, I know. Make another zombie, gain some life. Alright, land is okay. At least moving in the right direction. So we can kill the AO here, which is important. We want to do it on their turn, because we do it now. The new one does not have summoning sickness. So we'll go one Beast Caller, and then one AO after they declare attackers, I guess. 3/3 is okay, sure. No attacks still. End here. Braids, yikes. Spooky vampire. Spooky nightmare, rather. Alright. They move to attackers. Maybe they just get in with AO. They probably should keep getting in with Death Toucher. Yeah, Death Toucher is very annoying. Should we just be rid of the Death Toucher once and for all? Oh, Jadar's getting in there too? What? Opponent's getting frisky. Okay. And the zombie token. Alright, well maybe we take Jadar this turn instead. We can do this before blocks. Let's see where they want to put the... They could pick the counters, by the way. So, we'll do it like this. Let's see what you pick and see what you get. Like, right, if they put the 2 counters on each permanent you control this creature or vehicle, that's a lot of counters. They could just pick that and try to push for lethal. Oh, they do? Yeah. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. Okay. Well, you can at least trade here. And you can eat that. Then we take 4 from the zombie. And they have a 2/2 AO. Yeah, it's not looking good. This card is pretty sick. I wish I had played it earlier in the format. I like Dravik. Down to 3. Opponent up to 28. I don't know. If we go fight rigging into Titan. Oh. Decline, I guess. Are we just dead? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Dravik's sweet. I like Dravik. I would play more of that card. Opponent goes first. This is semi-keepable, I guess. Spara. Okay. Bant it is. Bant humans, 5-color humans, potentially. We're not sure yet. Drop the Beast Caller. Hopefully they don't have a turn 3 Cathar or Magpie for us. There isn't a whole lot of removal inherently built into this deck. Peacekeeper instead. Well, they have to take the Grasp here. So we won't be able to deploy that this coming turn, so that slows us down. Yep. Cool, we draw a playable anyway. It's fine with me. Underdog this turn. Here we go, no attacks here. Pick off the Peacekeeper next turn with the Grasp. We could attack in and put the counters on the underdog, but I'd rather not do that. Let's hope they don't curve out into Joda, though. I don't think they drop Joda this turn because they know we have the Infernal Grasp. But they could. Old Rutstein. Interesting. Name human and Magpie. Alright, they actually do have the Magpie. Okay, I take the Beast Caller. So, can either pick off the Magpie, get back to Beast Caller, get ready for the Defiler next turn. We're going to take the Peacekeeper. I think I'd rather get back the Beast Caller here. We'll do this now while they're tapped out, I guess. We don't have to. It's very unlikely they have space for any kind of non-creatures in the deck. And we'll just hold steady here. No point in attacking. Rutstein popping off here. What do they got? They get more treasure. Interesting. I mean, that does help play out Joda. You're going on the offensive. Let's see. Yeah, we're happy to trade off the underdog at least. What does this mean? Oh, they're going to pump everyone with Catilda. I always forget about that, actually. So we'll take no blocks here. I think we just hang out a minute. Eat 4. Yeah, they pumped the entire squad. But they tapped the auto tapper, screwed them. It didn't spend their treasure. Interesting. All right, well, we have Fight Ricky now. Here comes the Defiler. I guess we're blocking this turn. Oh, actually, the tapper did not screw them because they had already declared the attackers. Yeah, we're going to blocks here again. We're going to trade some stuff off and hope Fight Rigging can get there. This is going to be a 5/5 this turn. Do nothing. All right, Fight Rigging time, man. Let's get a goodie off of this. Auto pay, sure. Okay, let's take another Defiler, I guess. You're already at 7. Beast Caller is pretty good to pump, I guess. Cool. Why is it... Okay, there you go. Yeah, I'll take the win. On the play with nothing to do. Let's go. Okay, significantly better. Keep this, put back one of the lands. Yep, put back you, that's fine. Okay, start on green. Takanuma on 2. Opponent on Azorius. Ramp? Nothing to ramp into yet. Drop the Beast Caller instead. Okay. So you want to plan to make the spear. Fire Ring doesn't even do that much right now. That's fine. You want to rig this? That's fine. You want to counter it? It's fine. Controller creates 2 treasure tokens. Okay, let's go. Okay. Wow, an offer you can't refuse. I mean, I can't say I'm that mad about it. Interesting. Counter target non-creature spell. Its controller creates 2 treasure tokens. Boarded window. Creatures attacking you get -1/-0 at the beginning of each end step. If you were dealt 4 more damage this turn, exile it. Wow. Okay. Cool. Well, start here. Whoa. Wow. Did not mean to do that, but that's okay. Okay. Yeah, my bad. I was trying to target what was I trying to target? I was trying to put the fight regain counter somewhere, and I just clicked right through that screen. Okay. This is how you know the matchmaker knows this isn't a good deck, because we got paired up against some an interesting opponent right there. Welcome to the post-game deck tech. If you enjoyed today's video, please consider dropping a like, subscribe, and a comment. It helps the channel a lot. SULTAI fight rigging. You know you have reached my wit's end when I start playing fight rigging. This has just never been my style of card, style of play. A little gimmicky for me, I'd say. But honestly, it was kind of fun. Went 50-50 today, so it's not even god-awful. The goal of the deck is, of course, to slam some 6-powered creatures in the form of the Shakedown Heavy, Reservoir Kraken, and or Defiler of Vigor, then drop Fight Rigging, have it become a 7/7 at the beginning of combat, and get that sweet Hideaway 5 and get another baddie, hopefully from the top 5 onto the battlefield. You could just hit land and some 2-drops, but hopefully you get another good thing in there. Rest of the deck, we are running 26 land, pretty high land count, because if the Fight Rigging plan does not go off, because you only have 4 copies of this card in the deck, you need to do other things so you don't draw it, and we're running a pretty expensive curve, so 26 land, 4 ramp sources in the form of the Llanowar Loam Speaker, for removal, Infernal Grasp, and then these other slots are probably more flexible. I mean, these are both solid cards. Beast Caller in a deck with a ton of creatures makes decent sense. Underdog just very good in general, but I never found them extremely conducive to the strategy, right? It could be that the whole goal is just to drop Fight Rigging, and maybe this should just be interaction to keep you alive long enough to do the thing. So maybe you want to throw in some cut downs and make disappear just to survive long enough and not try to develop a creature board with 2-drops when really that's not the goal of the deck. So I could see that being part of the strategy. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Have a great rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow.